Kareem and Magic. It's Los Angeles, California, and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. And an 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Free throws up and perfect. George. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kuzma matched up with Paul George. To Cousins. Can't connect from in close. To Paul George. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Kuzma. To Cousins. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Kawhi Leonard. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Beverly. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
George. Rebound Cousins. To Davis. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
8 seconds. It's going the other way. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for LA, number 1,
Leonard. For three.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second to three. Got it. Hits all three free throws. It's James controlling the offense to Cousins. From the painted area, won't go down. Probing the defense to Beverly. Has a chance, and he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. LeBron with it up top. Trailing by 4. To Cousins. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for the Lakers, number 7, JaVale McGee.
James. Clippers have got it. To Leonard. Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Lakers ball. Davis to Caldwell Pope. Sizing up the defense. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Leonard. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Can't connect from inside. Beverly into the front court. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Tough make through traffic.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Leonard.
To number 3, Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. LeBron James with the rock. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you.
number 23, LeBron James. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Get it, shoot it again.
First quarter in the books. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard, not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
JaVale McGee, couple of free throws on the way. History not on his side. 58% from the line. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Leonard for 2. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Danny Green. James to Danny Green. Fires the 3. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Hat-trick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Williams to Leonard. Gets it in the right corner. Harkless to Leonard. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis.
To Cousins. Not that time. Williams to Leonard. No, he missed a short one there. And look out.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
George, tough shot. Well defended. James into the front court. Down a bundle. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
LeBron James.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. It's George for two. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Leonard. No good. Caldwell Pope. And Cousins throwing it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
George in a matchup with Boogie. Leonard. Davis to James. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. James to Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound taken down by Harkless. Leonard to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Yeah, Paul George good on the quick release there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. Davis. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Beverly.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
To George. For three. Not that time. Rondo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go. To Williams.
Hey, lock up.
Big finish at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Kyle Kuzma. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George. You've got to get that one to go. Beverly. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Leonard to Paul George. Couldn't keep it in. Out of Paul George. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly to Leonard. Beyond the arc for three. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Kyle Kuzma. Almost unlucky bounce to Leonard. Paul George to Beverly. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
The assist from number 13.
James to Cousins. Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard. It's Cousins with the rebound. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clippers have the basketball. George buries it.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kawhi Leonard. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Caldwell Pope to James. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Leonard. Anthony Davis with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
George, no good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kyle Kuzma swats it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. They're going to make some changes with some Luke personnel on the floor.
And number 22, Maurice Harkless.
Williams to Harkless. George. Williams. Flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Davis to James. Great feed, sets it up. Good look that time, but off the mark. Williams into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Williams. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Anthony Davis with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the plays before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Paul George to Harkless. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Davis. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. George. Throws it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you gotta be you.
I got ball. This is all me.
With a drop step. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Harkless. From long range. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. New blood coming in for both sides.
For LA, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Entering the game for
Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
All right, here we go. Drop.
Caldwell Pope to James. That's no good. Another shot won't go either. To Leonard.
My ball. Watch the cutter coming through.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard against Cousins. Whoa, what a finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Be alert. Here it comes.
Paul George to Leonard. To Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. LBJ with it.
I got ball.
And the rebound taken by the Clippers. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all